Hey guys, this is Gankmeister. I'm doing a 64-person draft. I don't usually get to do these because I don't have the planning required to actually show up at a certain time and say, oh, well, I'm going to play this a few days in advance. 'Cause that's kind of when you have to do it. Generally, they fill up the day before because the payout's so good. There's a couple options here. I think it's really between Mammoth Umbra and Coral Helm Commander. I think I'm going to go with the Commander. He's just really good. The Umbra is also good, but I think I kind of want to try him. I don't really like white, although I admit it's powerful. So that's what we're going to go with here. Alright, so someone took a common out of here, which means they do not like green, or they think that people will take the Brood Warden as a signal. I'm going to take Gelatinous Genesis because this is a format in which you can cast big mana spells, and that spell is ridiculous. Once you get up to, 9 mana. So I think that's pretty nice, and we're going to be trying to play blue-green. People have said they don't like that, but I like blue-green, and the combination I don't like is white-green without a splash. So there's a couple options here to stay in the colors that we're in. The Adept, Regress, or Life Strider, really. And I think I'll take the Adept. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Adept. It is a Merfolk that gets pumped by Coral Helm Commander. Also, level up creatures. They're just good in general. Life Strider might be good because it can get you a ton of life, and it blocks a ton of things. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the Adept. So, if we want to stay in the colors that I'm in at the moment, there's really only two options. This is Dreamstone Hedron and Overgrown Battlement. And although Dreamstone Hedron would be good with Gelatinous Genesis, and it's just pretty good in general, Overgrown Battlement is one of the few things you can do on turn 2 that's worthwhile. So I'm going to take that. Alright. This is kind of interesting. Dawnglare Invoker should not be in the pack this late. And so I'm tempted to take it, although I think, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. I could take Daggerback, that'd be fine. Laybear is okay, but it's not really what I'm looking for. The Invoker is just more powerful. So white is looking open. I'm not thrilled about any of these. Wall of Omens is fine, but I think I'm going to take Frostwind Invoker. Because I really like it as a card, and so it looks sort of like we're in a blue-white flyer kind of archetype. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I can splash for Gelatinous Genesis, but it won't be that great in this kind of color situation. So, really only 3 cards I would want to pick out of here. The Wall, the Basilisk, and the Prophetic Prism. Wall could be interesting if I do decide to splash Gelatinous Genesis. Recurring that seems sort of ridiculous. But the Prism will help me splash. So I think I could find a Wall if I want. The Prism is something I might want. So there's another Basilisk. Those, although they're solid cards, they don't really bring me into green. So I think I'm going to take Guard Duty. It's pretty good in the Flyer archetype. And there's another Basilisk. In the Wall, but I think I'll take Soulbound Guardians. Because, the Guardians is a good blocker, obviously. So, this is tricky because I feel like I should... I've seen some things and read some things that indicate that I should probably rate Survival Cache higher. So, although I like See Beyond and Repel the Darkness, I'm going to take the Survival Cache and see how that does for me. Okay. Well, this is the card I was going to take out of it anyway. I don't know about Gravity Well. I guess I could hate that, but I don't really see people playing that a lot. We'll hate the Arsonist. I'm going to take this Lay Bare because I can actually play that. Okay. So I don't think playable cards should ever wheel in that fashion. Because, although it's pretty awful, that's still a creature that you can play with power and toughness in any deck. As it comes to this pack, this is kind of unimpressive. Not really much we'd want in our archetype. I could play Artisan of Kozilek, but white-blue is not very good at accelerating, per se. So I could splash Flame Slash, or I could just take Smite. I think I'm going to take the Flame Slash. If I do get some of the good red removal, I wouldn't be averse to splashing it. Champion's Drake doesn't look like it's going to be amazing yet, and those tend to make it all the way around the table. So, a couple options here. There's the Adept, of course, and the Dreamstone Hedron and Reality Spasm. I'm just going to go with the Adept. Rage Nimbus is a great card, and it would be difficult for me to deal with. So I'm going to have to think about making sure I have ways of dealing with that. Well, green is coming this way. There's the Bear Umbra and another Overgrown Battlement. Kind of want to switch to green.